Hello folks, this is OldBayCraps. Welcome to Monday OBC Live. That's right, we're here on a Monday. We can't help ourselves. We just love tossing dice for y'all. So come on over, jump into Crapsee, and enjoy yourselves. We're going to get underway in just a moment. We'll see who jumps in here. Let's do a practice toss. We're going to be doing stick left. This is just a practice toss. Waiting on some people. We'll start the show in just a minute. See if anybody jumps in here. Ooh, that was a pretty shot. That was a pretty shot. Hey, we got people jumping in. Welcome NCWS. Yeah, you're new to me and I haven't seen you before. Welcome. I'm going to put the parameters in the... Hey, Badger. I'm going to put the parameters in the chat here. Everybody's going to get a 3K buy-in. I think it's... I want to say it's unlimited, but I can't be too sure. Unlimited, I believe it is. Unlimited 2K rebuys. With a 3K buy-in. We got 10 times odds. The 2 does pay triple tonight. And all those little things like buy 5 and 9, and you only have to pay the vig on the win on both a lay or a buy bet. Things like that. So jump on in if you're willing to play, and we'll get started in just a moment. We got some other people that are going to jump in. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get the intro going. Alright, well hello everybody. This is OldBayCraps. Welcome to my channel. Hello, how you doing? Good evening. It's a Monday with OldBay. And we're here to play some craps. And you all have a 3K buy-in with unlimited 2K rebuys. 10 times odds. The 2 will pay triple tonight. There might be some other little things in there as well. Like a buy 5 and 9 or pay the vig only on a win, whether it's a lay or a buy bet. I'm going to be playing with $2,000, so hopefully I don't have to get a rebuy. But yeah, we're going to try to play what's hitting, and you know, as always, we're trying to get to a purple chip. We will be playing the ATS, we will be playing the hard ways, but tonight the hard ways are going to get reinvested into the box numbers. So whatever's rolling, that's where, if we win on a hard way, we're going to reinvest it into what's rolling. So let's go over to Crapsee. The code is in the chat. It's posted to the chat, pinned to the chat, excuse me. Hey, Craps couple. The code is also on the screen. It's in the subject as always. And let's go over to Crapsee. We only got one player in, but we got some other players jumping in. So we'll get started in just a minute. Hope everybody's having a good night. I know it's a Monday, and Mondays suck. So we're going to see what we can do. I don't think I have anything else to tell you. So let's get rolling. So if you come in later, you can just jump on in. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab the dice and get started. But we need some come out action, don't we? It's a $10 table too, by the way. So you can do a 515, a 212 on the ATS, I think, on a $10 table. I'm gonna do a $5 craps bet. My usual come out action, $20 pass line, and I'm all set. So I'm gonna go over to Crapsee. Everybody's ready. Let's get the first roll in.
Dice are out.
Thank you, David. We'll start off with a 5, 3, 6, 2. And we got a 5, 3, 8. All right, 8's going to be the point. Lose that. Mark this. Let's do a couple of comebacks to see what's rolling. We'll do 20. That's all we're going to do right now. All right, we got people coming in. Keep coming in. Let's go ahead and get the next roll in.
Dice are out.
I can't tell you. I said it last night, and I said it the previous night, and I guess I have to say it again. The 8 has started us off as being the point. I can't tell you how many times. We got a buckshot to start it off. 6, 2, 8. And I didn't even put any odds behind the pass line. That's how fresh this is. Alright. 6, 2. This is going to travel up to the 8. This will come off. We'll get paid 20 on the 8. And that'll pay for another comeback when we get another point. There's a crap check, and I'm ready. No odds until we have a point. All right, let's go over to Crapsee. Got some more people filing in. Here we go. Roll number 3.
Dice are out.
This is the come out roll. We got a 415. All right, 5's going to be the point. Let's get it in the roll tracker. Let's mark it. Lose that. Mark that. Here's our other comeback. We'll go ahead and grab the hardways. And tonight, again, we are going to be reinvesting our hardway wins into the boxes. I'm all set on my end. Everybody's ready in Crapsee.
Dice are out.
Five, 3, 8. All right, it's gonna be an up and off. So we're gonna win 20. We're gonna lose our hard 8. We'll bring that back. And we're gonna go ahead and take 10 times odds on the come bet. So we got 200 in odds. Everybody's ready?
Dice are out.
We got a 6, 3, 9, soft 9. All right, this is going to travel up to the 9. We'll also do 200, 10 times odds. Here we go.
Dice are out.
Three, 1, 4. Four came easy. We're going to lose the hard way. Mark the 4. Place the 4 for 50. And we'll bring the hard way back up. And we forgot to put odds behind our pass line. We have a lot of exposure out there. Everybody's ready?
Dice are out.
Three, 1, 4. Back to back. Lose the hard 4. Gonna win 100 for 2. There's 3 change. Bring back our hard 4. And we got some more people in Crapsee. Great to see. Here we go.
Dice are out.
Ah. I knew it when I threw it. Too high. I threw it too high. I'm telling you, you got to have a perfect arc. Got to be great in your mechanics. We made absolutely dick shit on that throw. And that was an 8 roller with a couple of repeaters. And we got nothing out of it. But I'm used to playing from behind. And I knew, you know, sometimes when I forget my odds on the pass line and then I add them, I always throw a 7. It's really strange. Really weird. All right. We had over 700 out there. Not great when you only have a $2,000 bankroll, but it is called gambling. That's why we do it. Because we're degenerates. Alright, puck's off. We're going to need some more reds. There's our pass line. 555. Crap check. Hey Waylon, welcome. Jump on in if you dare.
Dice are out.
It's all about mechanics. There's a midnight. Mark it. Gonna lose the pass line. Gonna win 35 on the crap bet. Bring 20 back. Gonna take this 10, make it a $15, well, we'll make it a $20 whirl. See what we can do. All right, we got 8 people playing now. Welcome all.
Dice are out.
There's a come out 7. So we're playing the come out game again. That's going to be a push on the whirl. We're going to win on the pass line. But we're going to take out our ATS bet. So we're going to win $5. We'll actually take that $5 and we'll press our whirl, which will now be a quarter. And we're going to hop the reds for 6 total. Here we go. We got 9 people in Crapsee. Get your bets in. I want to thank Thurscell for last night for telling me about how the timer works now in Crapsee. So I always wait until till it goes green, but he said, no, once you click the button and lock them out, they have 10 seconds to get their bets in. So that made me feel better. There's a come out 7, 5-2. See, we're playing the come out game. You gotta follow what's happening. And I'm sorry, a 523 is not how you put in a 527. Let's try that again. Thanks, Duracell. Everybody hit that like button if you would. There's our 5-2. That's a push on the whirl. We're going to lose our ATS. We're going to win 20 on the pass line, of which 15 is going to repay the ATS. which means we made $5 there, and we hopped it for 6, so that means we're going to get 32 and down. So we're going to take this red and this red, and now we're going to hop the reds for 12 and rack a quarter. It's not all bad. Here we go.
Dice are out.
There's a 3, 1, 4. 4 easy. 4 will be the point. So if we just look at everything, so we played the come out game. We eventually lost all this. However, this was all almost paid for, which is really awesome. That's how you play the come out game. You gotta chase it. All right, 4 is gonna be the point. Let's mark it. We're going to do $15 come bet this time. Still going to do the hard way because tonight we're reinvesting our hard way wins into the box numbers. And let's go ahead and since we don't trust the 7 yet, let's go ahead and do a buffalo. So we're adding any 7 for 5. That means if a 7 comes, we'll win on the come bet. There'll be a push on the buffalo, and we'll take a minimal loss. Here we go.
Dice are out.
We played crazy. It didn't work out, and we're trying to build back. There's a 2, 1, 3 craps. That's not going to help us. But if you look at the roll tracker, 3 out of 4 rolls have a 1 in it. So if you're hopping, you may want to hop the 1s. All right, we're going to return our buffalo bet. And right now, I mean, this button we're already on because 4 is the puck, or 4 is the point. We're gonna lose our come bet. We're not in the business of hedging tonight, so. Hey Jay, I am a cheeky bastard. Yeah, I'm enjoying this going live right now. I'm just bored. I got bored with doing recording.
Dice are out.
Everybody does strategy recordings, and I'm just done. I did my fair share. I paid my dues, if you will. I'd rather spend time live with all of you. There's a 3, 1, 4. And I'll be honest, I don't know why I keep forgetting the pass line odds. But I just said hop the 1s. So if you took my advice, you just won the hop. All right, we're going to lose the any 7 in the hard 4. Combat's going to travel up to the 4. Puck's going to come off. We're going to win. We had a $15 pass line this time. So we'll replace this, we'll replace this. This is the come out, so we will put the button on. And we'll do a $5 crap check. And we're going to raise our pass line to 20. Alright, I'm all set on my end. go to Crapsee. Here we go.
Dice are out.
That was a low throw. It's going to be a come out 7. 6-1. So if you're still hopping the ones, you're still doing all right. All right, we're going to lose our come bet in our craps bet and our NE7. Or no, I'm not our NE7. Our craps bet. That's going to pay the pass line. 15 is going to repay the ATS. Repay the ATS. And we'll bring back up our craps bet. So it's a push on the Buffalo. And let's go ahead and do hop the Reds for 12. That's right, Jay. He says you don't copy those boring strat videos that everyone and their mom is doing. You damn right. Shut your mouth. I'm only talking about strats.
Dice are out.
Here we go. We got a 6-2 easy 8. We finally have a point. It's been a while. All right. 8's going to be the point. Let's mark it. We're going to lose this, 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 and the hard 8 because it was working. Going to get some reds. Bring back our hard 8. And we're even going to press them. And we're going to do 200 behind the line again. And we're going to do the 4, 5, 9, and 10 for 100 each. Because it's Crazy Monday. You might be right, Jay.
Dice are out.
Another low throw. It's going to be a 3-2-5. As you notice, I'm not calling out any dice sets tonight. I won't even call out my own. Just calling out the numbers as I see them. All right. Mark the 5. We're going to win 140. We're going to put 2 blacks back in the rack. We'll take it to 40, actually 35, and we'll do a horn high ace deuce for a nickel. Yeah, I saw that. I haven't finished it, but I got through the majority of it. I love it, the one point where he said,
Dice are out.
everybody, I have had some brown water. Yeah, it's hold no bars. Hold no bar. Is that how you say it? Holds no bar. I don't know how you say it. Y'all know what I mean. He's not holding back. How about that? There's a 538 hit the point. That green die just hit the wall and died. That's what we want, isn't it? I'll tell you, Jay, I'm waiting for Ed to do one of my videos because I've sure got plenty that can be criticized. I kid you not. All right, we actually had something go in our favor. Why? Because we're going to win on the pass line. 20, and we had 200 in odds. That's going to win 240. We're going to lose the heart 8. I'm going to go ahead and press all the hard ways. And this is a come out. Let's get some reds. If there's been any indication tonight, we're going to go ahead and hop the reds. And we'll keep doing what we were doing before. We'll do $10 on the NE7, which means we're doing a buffalo bet. And we'll do $10 on the NE7. I'm sorry, $10 on the craps bet. Yeah, I try not to confuse people. I just try to entertain. I don't think I've ever been called a solid dude. Thanks.
Dice are out.
There's a 639, soft 9. 9 will be the point. All right, we're going to lose the come out action. 9 will be the point. Mark it. We will do 200 behind the line. We're going to take the 4 and 10 down. We'll reduce them to 50 each. And I'm good. Everybody's ready in Crapsee.
Dice are out.
Hard 4. Nice. We've been waiting for a hard way. All right, let's mark it. We have 10 on the hard 4. That's going to win 70. And, whoops. We're going to win 100 up top. For 2, we'll do 3 change. And we said we're going to reinvest our hardway winnings. So we're going to rack the black. And we'll take the 4 up to 75. And we're going to grab an 8 for 90. rack the rest. All right, we got 10 people in Crapsee now. Awesome sauce. I don't know who says that anymore.
Dice are out.
Six, 3, 9, hit the point. That's a soft 9 right there. All right, puck's gonna come off. 20 on the front. We have 200 on the back. That's gonna win 300. And again, we're on the come out roll. So I'm going to grab my buffalo and $10 craps bet. Keep it pretty consistent. Thanks, Jay. Here we go.
Dice are out.
Oh, they split. 4, 3, 7. It's a come out 7. They split like crazy. As soon as they left I felt my ring finger push one of them, and they like just jetted apart, like Moses in the Red Sea. Kind of apropos, huh? All right, that's a 4, 3. That's a come out 7. So again, it's a frontline winner for the come out 7. It's also going to be a push on the buffalo. So we're going to lose this. We'll win 20 on the pass. Repay for the ATS. That all goes away. And just to be safe. And yes, you want to call that a hedge? Fine. It's a $12 hop and reds. But again, we are playing the come out game, not just the boxes. So if something happens here on the come out game, you know. Can you intentionally suck for the natural 7 win on the come out? No, I'm switching sets all night long, Jay. So I started this show with a 5-3-6-2. I've gone to a 2V. I'm not really changing to specific sets on the come out versus the rest of the time. In answer to your other question, if I'm playing that way, yes, I will throw them right into the diamonds. I've done that before when I'm playing dark. So I'll do what I can with a set and set up all my DC bets with odds and my DP with odds. And then when I think it's time, I will do my best to throw it directly into the diamonds.
Dice are out.
But I'm not doing that here because I'm trying to hit hard ways since I'm playing a buffalo, and I just did hard 10. 10's going to be the point. So as a follow-up to your question, Jay, I played one of Charlie's systems, DGE systems, where he's doing a do-we-don't and like a 6-8 only. And if you make a hit on the 6 or 8, you turn the 6 and 8 off, and then you're intentionally trying to get a 7. Let's see. So we'll lose this come out action. 10 will be the point. Let's mark the 10. We're going to lose the any 7. However, we have the buffalo working in our favor, so we're going to win 70 on the hard way. We'll go ahead and press them. And we'll grab a $50 9. And grab a black chip for the greens. Because we're going to do 200 nods on the 10. Alright, Jay says, pardon my English, but I meant would you try throwing a sloppy throw if you knew you can gain more natural 7 win on the come out? Again, I would if I knew that's how the game was going and I was wanting to play the come out game. I may do that. But like I don't have a specific set that I use to like try to hit the world bet or a come out 7. But if I'm wanting a come out 7, I'll do what I can to throw a 7, whether it's using an all 7 set, which when I use an all 7 set, I tend to hit the 7, or I'll just chuck it, like I said, chuck it up against the diamonds, intentionally trying to get a 7. And I do apologize if I'm not answering your question the way you want it answered, but that's how I take your question. Here we go. There's a hard 4. So we actually followed the hard 10 with the sister hard 4. How often does that happen? Not often. Especially not with me. Alright, we actually have 15 on the hard 4, which is going to win 105. And we're going to win 150 up top. For 3. So we need to get change here. We're going to get 2 change. And we're going to take the 4 to 150. And we need to reinvest 100. So we're going to grab a 9 for 150. I'm all set on my end. We have 12 playing in Crapsee. All right, we just tied the record for the most people in an OBC live Crapsee. Thank you.
Dice are out.
It's a low throw. It's going to be a 3-2-5. Mark the 5. We have 35 on it. It's going to win 50 for 1. And we're going to take it up to 50. And we'll just rack the rest. And I'm all set. Here we go.
Dice are out.
Oh, that was a beautiful throw too. 5, 2, 7 out. Damn it. That's probably the most confusing throw in craps. The most confusing throw in craps is when it looks good, feels good, and it's a 7. Angle was good, arch was good. That's when you just can't explain it, you know. Alright, I should have started doing some reduction when we weren't hitting the 8s. Alright, we made a little bit of a comeback, but we're still down. Let's get 100 in red. Gonna hop the reds, 5 each. We're not gonna do any C&E bet. We are gonna play the Buffalo. And here we go. You want me to do a 5, 3, 4, 6 after the point is established. All right. Looks like we lost somebody in Crapsee. I don't know if they... it's unlimited rebuys, so get in there if you lose your bankroll.
Dice are out.
We got aces. The only time I'm not playing a craps bet, and we get aces. Figures. Alright, that's not going to establish a point at all, but at least we get the hard shit out of the way. We're going to lose that. We're going to lose that. Let's bring that back up. Let's do 50 whirl. And I didn't bring the dice over to the camera. There they are for verification. And I'm all set. We're still in the come out.
Dice are out.
I've got a 4-1-5. 5 will be the point. And now we'll go to Jay's dice set. He wants a 5, 3, 4, 6. All right, I'm gonna hold off on any other bets till we see how this rolls. So I'm good on my end. Get your bets in. So Crapsee said we've had up to 13 people active in Crapsee. That's pretty awesome. That breaks the record.
Dice are out.
I'm gonna switch out this green dice. I feel kind of like a hangnail. All right, 5, 3, 4, 6. So we got 9s and 5s all around. That gave us a PSO. That's why I didn't make any bets. I wasn't sure how I would throw it. PSO. Jay even says if you find yourself more on axis, the 3-4 might show up a bit more than the 1-6 or 5-2. Well, you just saw the 4-3 show up. A super chat would be nice if you want to change dice sets. I'll take any kind of super chat if you want me to throw a particular set. All right, this is the come out roll. All right, we're gonna leave all that up there. Gonna get 10 change for the 50, and we'll make that our NE7 for our Buffalo. We're going to break 100 here, and then we'll do 50 in green, 50 in red, and we're going to hop the reds again, and we'll do a quarter whirl. And I don't think I took away my pass line. There we go. Did I repay the ATS? I don't think I did. There we go. All right, everything's paid for. Woo! I threw it wrong. I don't know. If it was a 5-3, 4-6. It was an on-axis toss.
Dice are out.
When does it come out? We got a 5-3-8. Eight's going to be the point. Alright, let's mark the 8. This is all going to come down, including the hard 8 because it was working on the come out. Let's get some more reds. Bring the hard 8 back up. $200 behind the line. 210 on the 6. 200 on the 4. And 200 on the 9. Here we go.
Dice are out.
We got a 4-2 easy 6. First one of the night. All right, we're going to lose the hard 6. 210 is going to pay 245. I'm going to bring all this back to the rack. bring back the hard 6. Press them all. And we're going to go 78 across. So we're going to get 22 change. And we're all set. Hey, Dr. No, how you doing? Hey, you might see a 9. Never know. Everybody's ready in Crapsee.
Dice are out.
Got a hard 4. Mark the 4. We have 15 on it. It's going to win 105. Up top, we're going to win 27. Going to take it to 100. Press all the hard ways. We've got 13 active in Crapsee now. Get your bets in.
Dice are out.
Hard 4 back to back. All right, we'll start with the hard way. We have 20 on it. It's going to win 140. Up top, going to win 200 for 5. Going to rack 2 black. Going to press the hard 10, hard 4. And we'll take the 9 to 40. Hey Earl, welcome man. Get in there, man. Hey Big Joe. We've thrown a lot of you tonight. And we've thrown a lot of the hard 4s as well. All right, everybody's ready in Crapsee.
Dice are out.
Six, 3, 9. The soft 9. The Neener 9. I don't know why they call it a Neener. I guess it just sounds cool. Like the Fever, the Neener. Pretty weirder. Pretty weirder. Alright, mark the 9. We have 40 on it. It's going to win 56. We're going to throw down 4. Take it to 100. Whoa, that was like, whew, perfect throw. Joe says he might be a bit too heavy. I don't know what you mean.
Dice are out.
Oh my God. You couldn't have landed those dice any more perfectly than they were. In fact, they're actually, both dice are practically touching the bottom of the wall. They hit right before the bottom of the wall. They hit the first row of diamonds, and it's a goddamn 4-3. Wow. Wow. That round of rolling, as much as we thought we were winning, was actually a push. Wow. We were out of the hand. Everything up there was paid for. Because if you remember, we regressed to 78 across. So it was all paid for. We just couldn't capitalize on the opportunity. And that's going to happen. And that's a shame. Because we had opportunity on the 4, the 9, the 8. And all we're going to do is pretty much going to be a push. Kind of ended up where we were before we started rolling that roll. It's a good looking roll. I mean, it was short, but, you know, we had a PSO and then we hit 5 straight box numbers. Oh well. I guess we need some come out action, huh? Nina Clay says Nina Ross the fatten hoss. The fartin' hoss. Oh, okay. Duracell says if you had thrown the perfect set hard way with the perfect toss and the perfect landing, you wouldn't have thrown that 7. You're right. You're right. And on my channel, we strive for perfection like Jesus. So, if I'm not doing it the way you want it, you can nail me on the cross. It's up to you. Alright, let's get 100 in red for that right there. Let's get our come out action going. I'm going to continue with the buffalo because buffalo is fun to say. Let's do a quarter whirl. Now let's do a 50 whirl. And we'll hold off on everything else. All right. Everybody's ready? I didn't even put those in the... There you go. There's a come out 7. All right, 6-1, come out 7. The frontline winner. So it's a push on the whirl. It's a push on the buffalo. We're going to win on the pass line, 20. Repay the ATS. We're going to win a whopping $5. And we're going to reinvest it into the world bet. And if you're not reinvesting into the world bet with free money, what's wrong with you? If you're a world bet player. I know some people are a field player.
Dice are out.
I do not usually play the field at all on the come out. There's a 2-1-3 craps. That's why you press that whirl. All right, mark the 3. We're going to lose the pass line. But we have 55 on the whirl, which according to Ed, like I said yesterday, I think he said on a 3 and 11, it pays 11 times the bet. So we have 55 on it, which means we have 11. So 11 times 11, like you're taught in school, and it's too late for math. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. All right, it's going to win 121. And I believe that's 121 plus the bet. Let me just figure it out here. We got 5, 10, 11 times 15. 165 minus the 55. No, not minus 55. You dumbass. Minus 44 is 121. Okay. Jeez. We're going to lose the NE7. Let's replace that. We'll take the 10. And let's see. We'll press the whirl. We'll just bring back up our pass line, but we are going to get the rack 101. You can't argue with that. I'm sorry I can't do math late in the day. It's too much. Hey Ben, how you doing? Dr. No says just say no to the ATS, you'll be richer. And then Jay says, but Dr. No, if he does hit it, he'll feel like crap. That's a huge FOMO factor. Fear of missing out.
Dice are out.
Alright, because we have everything pressed up, probably going to throw a 5 here. No, we threw a yo. Holy shit. Chiro, thank you, sir. Mid-mo yo. That's pretty awesome. All right, we have 65 on the whirl. So that's 13. That's going to win 143. Let's mark the yo. We'll just keep adding to it. We'll go right to 75. We're going to lose the NE7. We'll bring that back up for 10. And we'll be racking 123. And we'll throw 2 on the ace deuce. And 2 on the yo straight up. It never works into the player's advantage. But nobody gives a crap about math. Mathletes, all they want to do is talk about math and house edge. When are you going to gamble? You got to gamble once in a while.
Dice are out.
Five, 3, 8. All right, come out actions all done. It only lasts so long. You got to jump on the train, take advantage of it. So we actually made over $200 playing the come out game. Doesn't always work out. But the thing is, you never know what that next roll is going to be. All right. We're actually going to lose $99 there. That's all right. We still profited over 100. All right. Let's take that off. Bring the hard 8 back up. Let's do 200 behind the line. We're going to do the 4, 5, 9, 10 again for 100 each. Everybody's ready in Crapsee? Here we go.
Dice are out.
Six, 4, 10. Waylon's best friend, right on the end. And I believe that's the first 6, 4, 10 of the night. Yeah, I treat the ATS it's just a bonus bet. I'm not, you know, if I hit it, I hit it. If I don't, no skin off my back. I play enough of the come out game that it pays for the ATS bet. All right. Let's mark the 10. We're going to lose the hard 10. We're going to win 200 for a nickel. And let's get some greens. We'll do 50 on the 4 and 10. Bring 300 back to the rack. And bring our hard way back up. Hey, George. Morning to you, sir. I want to thank you for your help the other night. It kind of helped last night as well.
Dice are out.
I started out with that 6-5, 6-5 again until I started to warm up. That's a low throw. It's going to be a hard 10. Nice. So right now the 4 and 10 are paid for. That works for me. All right, hard 10. We got 10 on it. That's going to win 70. We're reinvesting all of our hardway wins tonight. And we're going to win 100 for 2 up top. We're going to take the 10 to 150. We're going to press all the hardways. And we're going to rack 50. Hope your leg's doing better, George. Speedy recovery is what we want from you, sir. All right, here we go.
Dice are out.
We got a midnight. The 6-6. We're not doing any dice call names tonight. Just calling it a 12. Alright, let's mark it. We're not on it. What I'm going to do is turn my box bets off. I'm going to keep my hardways going. Oh, the knee's almost 100%. That's awesome, George. Great to hear. Here we go.
Dice are out.
We got a 6-3-9. All right. Soft 9. So the goal of playing the 4, 5, 9, 10 for 100 each was to hit 2 of them. And that's what we did. We hit the 10 and now we hit the 9. And with the 9, sorry Dr. No, with the 9 comes the tall. Sorry to disappoint you, sir. All right, the 9's going to win 140 up top. We're taking all the blacks back to the rack. We need to get some greens. We're going to reduce it to 50 and 50. And pay the tall. 155 and down. And press the hardways. Bring the rest back to the rack. All right. Ben says I should petition for Crapsee to add you as a... You know what? I've already reached out to Chuck, and we're actually working on getting my logo set. But thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see. All right, is everybody ready in Crapsee? Wow, we have 14 playing. You guys are breaking my records all night long. Quit breaking my records.
Dice are out.
Four, 1, 5. Still looking for that elusive 8. Maybe we should start reducing the odds on the 8 like we wanted to do before. And we kept... Alright, we got 70. Oh crap. Let's do 100. And let's press the hard ways. And something that I've been doing in other lives, which I didn't do tonight yet, is I'm going to play the field after a 5 is rolled. You know, Jay, I don't know. I go live when I feel it. So I can't commit to any kind of schedule. That's why I stopped doing the beat OldBay. Whoops, did I put the 41 in the wrong spot? Dang it. I put the 41 in the wrong spot. Give me 1 second. There we go. You should see the tall come off now, and the 5 will be going into the tracker in just a second. You'll get some extra time to put your bets in because that was my error. Let's go 5. There we go. All right. I've been going live more than I've ever gone live before. Sounds like Star Trek. We got a 639. That's a double dipper. All right, we're going to win 50 in the field. We're going to win 70 up top. We're going to take it to 150. Press all the hard ways. And we'll take our field down. And I'm all set. Yeah, Dr. No, you're very welcome. This is fun. This is fun for me. Wow, we have 16 playing in Crapsee. That's awesome. What did I take away? Some other YouTubers? Live people? Maybe you all are just itching for some live, or you're missing the voice. He really knows how to do it live. We got a 5-1 mixer, the first of the night. And we had that hard way pressed up pretty good, and we've got nothing on the box. Why? Because I'm only betting what's hitting. We haven't hit many 6s tonight. In fact, this is our second 6 the entire night, our second 6. We've been hitting 4s and 8s and 6s, or 4s, 8s, and 9s. All right, like I said, got nothing on the box. We're going to lose the hard 6. We had 25 on it. Not bad. What do we have? We have 30 on the hard 8, so we're going to share it with the hard 6. And we'll grab it for 30. We can't trust it's going to roll again. Here we go.
Dice are out.
That was a low throw. It's going to be a 415. All right, we have 100 on it. It's going to win 140. We're going to take it to 200. Rack the rest. The sets used tonight, I've been using a 5-3-6-2, and I've been using the 2V set, pitching it, using it as a 2V set, 2-3-2-1, and pitching it up to a 3-5-1-5. So I've been doing a combination of all those. And I tend to do the 2V if I'm trying to hit
Dice are out.
more of the hard ways, versus the 5-3-6-2, which I've been hitting the 8s and 9s tonight, and occasionally 4s. There's a 5-1 mixer. So now we're starting to hit sixes. We went from having 1 6 to 3 6s in just the last 3 rolls. And by the way, George, that set, the 5362, was a suggested set from Ed. He saw me throw in, this was early on, probably like a year ago. He saw me throw in one of Jeff's lives. All right, we're going to win 35. We're going to lose our hard 6. We'll take it to 42. And we'll take a little bit off here. Bring the hard 6 back up. We did have one roll, George, where we tried a suggested set by Jalen Pond,
Dice are out.
which ended up in a PSO. $639. Let's check the bankroll after we pay this out. All right, we got 150 on it. That's gonna win 210. All right, the bankroll is still down over here. But you know what? We are in profit. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to collect the blacks, which puts our bankroll back intact with 2 additional blacks. And we'll do 50, 50, 50. And we're going to do $10 horn high ace deuce. That was a nice regression. That was a $600 plus regression. I love a good regression. Oh, nice. Cajun Craps doubled his bankroll. He's on his way to the cage. Oh, Jalen Pond decided to, forgot to send in his hush money. So George says it's a secondary 2V set. The 5-6-5-3 quarter turn right die away from you. Interesting. I will give it a try.
Dice are out.
All right. George says a 5-3. Let me go back to the chat. I forget that easily sometimes. He said 5-6-5-3. Oh, okay. 5-6-5-3. Dice went off to the left, they kissed, and it's going to be a 4-2 easy 6. So not the ideal throw, it went off to the left. It did not go straight down. That's a mechanics issue, that's my arm. I will do my best to fix that. We are crushing our, and by crushing I mean that in a negative way, we're crushing our heart 6 tonight. It's getting absolutely crushed. It's getting replaced, but we're going to lose the heart 6. We're going to win 50 for 1. But because we're hitting 6s all of a sudden, we're going to take it up to 90. And again, we're just going to use our hard ways to pay for our other hard ways. Why not? All right, I'm all ready. Now George says, consider a 6541 for low-end numbers. Oh, okay. That is something that I'm very interested in learning, is how to go for high and low numbers. So let me get that dice set again. I think you said 6541. Yep. So I'll make sure I got it. There's a 213, 3 craps. It is a number we already have. Maybe we're on to something. All right, I don't have anything bet for that because I didn't bring back up my horn high ace deuce. We'll throw a quarter in the field. And we'll try that again. All right, we've lost some people in Crapsee. Could be, we were having issues yesterday. Big time server issues. $415. That is a no field 5. So George, we are throwing the numbers. We're hitting the. You want a 2, we get a 3. You want a 4, we get a 5. That's the way craps goes. Now it sounds like Janet Jackson. That's the way craps goes. That's the way craps goes. All right, we're gonna go up to 100. Why not? All these bets are paid for. Actually, we'll take this 20 and we'll put it in the field because we just rolled a 5. Yeah, he says 2-1 double pitch and 4-1 explosion. Implosion, excuse me.
Dice are out.
We'll stay with it. Oh, 5-2-7 out. Again, it looks so damn beautiful. They stayed together. Just wasn't in the cards. But you know what? We had a great $600+ regression. Our bankroll is intact. And that's called smart playing. And who says that? The voice. We're already being safe because we're at home and we're playing smart. All right. So even though we lost all this, it was all paid for. We did have a lot out there. We had over $600 out there. Should have laid the 4. That's all right. Let's get some reds. Whoops. I took that from the casino. They don't like when you do that. grab our buffalo, pass line, ATS. And we did hit the tall on that roll. All right. Yeah, Dr. No sounds good. Hey, NC, how you doing? You were headed to the cage. I think you were the first one in, weren't you? All right, here we go. New shooter. Where are we? We're at 53 rolls. So because I have to work tomorrow, this may be the last shooter. Six, 3, 9. Nine will be the point. All right. Here we go.
Dice are out.
We got the OldBay bushel. Oh, I said it. I said the dice set. I said I wasn't going to call any dice set names tonight. It's my show. All right, mark the 10. We're going to win 70. We're reinvesting the hard way wins tonight. So we're going to grab the 4 and 10. Press the hard ways. I really appreciate everybody joining tonight. I can't believe we had 16 playing in Crapsee. That's awesome.
Dice are out.
Six, 4, 10 on the end. Who says dice setters can't hit 4s and 10s? Just random Randys? I don't think so. Dr. No says, your show, your rules. All right, we're going to lose the hard 10. We're going to win 50 up top. I'm going to pay it in a red and green for 1. We're going to bring back the hard 10 for 15. And we're going to press the 10 to 50. And we'll rack $10. So you better holla. Oh, shower time. Thank you, George. Don't want to keep George from getting dressed for the day. All right, everybody's ready.
Dice are out.
Another 6, 4, 10. That's 3 10s in a row. We didn't go heavy crazy, so we probably don't have a chance to flip it. We're going to lose the hard way. We're going to win one up top, 100 for 2. Go ahead and take it to 150. And we'll bring the hard 10 back up for 10. Here we go.
Dice are out.
Five, 4, 9, the J-Mac hard 9, the only hard 9 in the community. That's also a winner 9. I do like this format on the screen. It's very simple in my eyes. Maybe like a lot to some people, but I like the crispness of the camera angles. All right, we're gonna win 20 on the pass. We're gonna win 150 on the odd, or not 150. Yeah, 150 on the odds. And we are now guaranteeing that we're going home with profit, because we're just playing with the reds and greens. Alright. Let's press those hard ways. And we're going to keep the outsides going. No craps bet, no... Actually, can we do that? We got 15, 15, 15, 15. There's your buffalo. We're looking for repeaters. Here we go.
Dice are out.
Four, 2, 6. 6 will be the point. So I think the first 40 rolls we had 1 6. Since then, we've had 5 more 6s. Or I'm sorry, 4 more 6s. All right, 6 will be the point. We were working the buffalo, so we're going to lose the hard 6 again. We just have not been able to throw a hard 6 all night long. So I'm no longer going to hit it. I'm no longer going to play it. How about that? Lesson learned. Let's go with a 39. And we'll do 100 in odds on the 6. Still guaranteeing that we go home with profit. Here we go.
Dice are out.
Another 4, 3, 7 out. And it looks so damn pretty. I can't stand it when it looks that pretty. You expect like a 4-3 or a 5-2 or a 6-1 when your dice like scatter. But nope. We're going to end the night with 60 rolls. I always try to do a minimum of 50 for you guys. That makes it worth your while. Only on the weekends am I able to do like the 100 rolls. Because I can spend like up to 3 hours on the weekend. But not in the evenings. Alright. Let's see, did we make any money? We said we were playing with the reds and greens. We had that 10 pressed up to 150, all paid for. All right, we started with a $2,000 bankroll. There's 2,000. We're ending the night with 101. Not Dalmatians, even though it's black and white, but 101. Not a fever of 101, but 101 profit. That's 101 profit. That is enough for a steak dinner to say, we're going to come back tomorrow or a different session with our 2K bankroll. And we had no rebuys on my end. But, yeah, that was fun. Let's go over to Crapsee. Let's see how it all ended. We're gonna do it. All right, let's go over to Crapsee. Let's check it out and see how y'all did. We had 18 at one point in Crapsee. Look at all that green. We got Duracell, who had a couple of rebuys. He had 6,832 on the green. That's still awesome. Set Road Jolie, I think I'm pronouncing that right, was in second place with 3,500 plus. New to the chat that I've never seen before, NCWS, he had 3,200, he or she. Bald Cajun, over 3,000. Badger, over 3,000. Mrs. Big Money, over 3,000. Blue Jay Way Kevin, 2,600 plus. Mr. Lucky, who redeemed himself from a couple of lives ago at 1919. Earl at 355 plus. Tawan at 142 plus. And Ben Wisco, 330 inside at $64 plus. And we also had 3 Kilo at $62 plus. Then we had me, which I wasn't playing. And that was 12 people in the green. How awesome is that? You guys rock. You guys are rock stars. We just couldn't beat those reds. Even though we had 8 4s and 9 9s tonight. Could not get rid of those reds. Our SRR was 5.45. Our SOR was 6.67. So again, you should be able to make money in 6 rolls if you're playing smart. Let's go back over to the table. Let's take down Crapsee. Now let's go over to the chat. Thank you all. I really appreciate it. Let's love the content. That's awesome. Thank you, Jim. All right, let me come over here. Say my goodbyes. Thank you all for playing. This is always fun to roll out for you guys. It may not always work out for myself, but I don't give a crap. 101 profit makes me laugh anyway. Even the other night, I think we had 1,900, so I dropped 100. Don't care. We've wiped ourselves out. We took ourselves down to $1 in one of the lives, and that dollar is still sitting under the crab because I chucked it, and there was no dealer over there, so the dealer didn't take it. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. And hey, I'm up for what Duracell has been suggesting. It helps build the channel anyway. But if you want to do a super chat, there's 4 ways to reach it. You can do the super chat in there though. If you want to suggest a dice set to use for an entire shooter, I'm more than happy to oblige. I like trying out new stuff. You can even tell me how to throw it. I don't care. You can tell me to use my left hand. I don't care. I'm here to entertain you guys. That's all I'm here to do. I'm here to entertain. I am not here to educate. I'm here to make sure you have a good time and you get your rolls in, because getting your rolls in makes you feel good, learning the game, making the bets, so that you're better off when you go to the real casino and take them for the money that they owe you. So thank you. I really appreciate everybody. When you're at your tables, season your play. You all have a great night.